up? John here with KOs Card Breaks, and we are ready to run our random team number 2 break of Bowman Chrome Delight. And let's see, well, first off, I'm going to go ahead and provide a link in the chat, just in case anybody's stumbling upon this who is not actually familiar with our group. That is where we sell a random team and PYTs mostly through that group at the best prices in the industry. That is not hyperbole, preaching to the choir here, but you guys know how it is. So check it out if you haven't before. Otherwise, welcome those who are actually tuning in live for it. We're going to bring the names or the teams on screen and run the random in just a moment. This will ship out Wednesday with all our other breaks going on right now. The player breaks. In fact, we have auctions ending for player break number 3. It's a 5 case with 3 Delight and 2 Hobby. Those are ending right now on eBay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and roll the dice right now. Determine how many times we random the list when we bring it on screen. As long as it's not snake eyes, we go with it. It is 9, 5, and 4. There you go. 9 times on this. All right, so there it is. So this is the list. Obviously, everybody picked a number. So this is 1 through 30. Matt was number 1, all the way down to Justin, who had the last 2 spots right there. So 30 names. We're going to do 9 times on this. Then we're just going to cut and paste it next to the teams. No need to random both the teams and this. It makes it easier on the screen as well. Keep it usual there. And frankly, the randoming both serves no real purpose. So I'm just going to random this 9 times and cut and paste. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Quick scroll so you see it says 9. There it is. Make sure it got on the screen. Yeah, there it is. All right, so we're going to copy and paste them here. You see Steve on the top, see Jabran on the bottom. Let's go ahead and bold those. There we have it. All right. A couple of big ones, of course. Oakland. There you go, Justin. I think he got more spots than anybody. You did pull the biggest potential team right there, Oakland. Oh, actually, you got the Giants, too. You got some good ones. Obviously, the cool thing about this product versus a lot of these Delights is that, it's not as, top-heavy or whatnot. It's pretty scattered out as far as where a lot of the good prospects are. And obviously, not every team. There are some that aren't very good. But, they're not all going to be big winners. But anyway, hopefully more than a few of you will hit some really nice ones here. Let's go ahead and start ripping this case. Let me see if there's anything else. Make sure everything's set up right. Let's get that off screen, of course. Alrighty. Let me find solo for this one. I'll just be sleeving up the hits quickly between boxes. And we'll do a recap at the end, of course. We have PYT number 3 coming up in less than 30 minutes as well. So pretty soon after this ends. At the moment, I've got to figure some things out. There's a good chance I will go and drop another PYT tonight. Probably not going to do another random. Probably this is our last random team break of the product, but maybe not. Maybe in a few days we'll drop another random. I don't know at the moment. Essentially, got to figure out 100% whether we're going to do any player breaks of next week or not. And that depends on the availability of some hobby cases, which we don't have any more of right now. So that is still yet to be determined, but that's why I haven't dropped any more yet. But most likely we'll figure something out. Probably drop a little more in an hour or 2. Alrighty. Good luck, everybody. Gloves are on. Let's do this thing. Not watching 1080p, click that little gear button in the corner, switch over, promise you to look a whole lot nicer. Let's find some monsters. Alright, obviously all cards ship, needless to say. Adios, JJ Rutherholtz. World Solano, number 58 out of 150 for the Rays with a true blue first on it. Here we go, Justin kicking us off. Sabio Delzy, base ink for the Red Sox, and DJ Layden, base ink for the Orioles. Got Charlie Condon with a little color match here. Purple Geo, 186 of 250. Steven Martinez, number, looks like 90 out of 99 on the green Geo first. And Zach Cole, Martinez for the Yankees, Zach Cole for the Stros. This is out of 150. Looks like 108 out of 150, a little hard to tell. Chandler Simpson with a red rookie. So basically bear with me about 30 seconds between each box. Just gonna sleeve up a little. Doesn't take long. Save the top loading for after. All right, box number 2. Del Amador with the Mesh Mashers. That's not right. Mesh Mashers, something like that. Corey Cousin. Never remember the name of that one. Corey Cousin with a base autograph. Base first auto for the Royals. And Mako Corret, another one for the Rays here. 297 out of 499 on the refractor. First auto. Henry Torres for the Reds. Reds get on board with some ink. Cody Bellinger, Blue Geo, 144 of 150. And Nestor Miranda, 218 out of 499 on the base Geo. Bellinger, Yankees. Miranda, Tigers. And Salvi Perez out of 499, 264.49 for the Tigers. There's a bonus autograph, and it's a nice one. Chris Rodriguez. Chris Rodriguez getting on board with some base ink, or I should say Tigers getting on board with some ink there. Nice hit, Andrew. Chris Rodriguez, base autograph. And Shane Smith with a red rookie there. All right, yeah, we have been seeing, I think it's completely consistent at this point. Every Delight case we've had has had 20 autographs instead of the promised 18. So that's been cool. And you never know. Sometimes, I mean, we had the autograph in the bonus spot be a red one time. Like, it's not just like, hey, we're just a base autograph here. No, there are colors sometimes. Sometimes big color. I think anything can go there. All right, box number 3. Max volume for Quinn Matthews. Chase Dollander for the Rockies, base rookie autograph. Alirio Ferbus for the Phillies. Number 3 out of 99 on a green lava. There should be Delight exclusives, green lavas. And Bryce Boucher. Bryce Boucher for the Astros with the base autograph. DJ Layden, Orioles, 25 of 499. Bryce Hopper, Phillies. Number 358 of 499, and McAble also Phillies 110 of 250 on a purple Geo. And Sung-Chae Chang with the red rookie. All right, still looking for some big time color on the ink. A nice short print. You know, something special. Hopefully, you know, we're only halfway through. Hopefully a little better this second half. All right, box number 4. Box number 4, we've got Roman Anthony on the Mesh Mashers, I believe it is. Tommy White, base ink for the A's, not a bad one. Tommy White. Worrell Solano for the Rays with a base autograph. And for the Cubbies, nice blue color match here. Yahil Melendez, blue Ray Wave out of 150. 144 of 150 Melendez. Cade Powell, 287 4 of 99. Strohs and Bo Bichette for the Blue Jays, 473 of 499. Ramso Medina, number 120 out of 299 on the Fuchsia Geo for the Royals. Christian Campbell, red rookie. All right, a little bit, not enough on the color. Need a big name, big color. All right, penultimate box here, number 5 coming up. little bit of good color. We've got, it came to the league, Sebastian Walcott. Hey, there's a big hit. Elian Pena. Mets. Who's got my Mets? Darren, congratulations, my man. 24 of 99. True green ink for Elian Pena. Beautiful hit. Very nice. Moises Marchand for the Royals with a base autograph. And Santiago Leon for the Twins. Refractor ink. 25 of 499. Got Freddie Freeman, 44 of 99. Dodgers on the green Geo. Sandy Alcantara, number 147 of 150 on the blue Geo color match. And orange for Walker Buehler with the Red Sox. Walker Buehler, 15 of 25. Orange Geo. And there's our second bonus autograph for the case. It is Wilfrey De La Cruz. De La Cruz with a base first auto. Sasaki, red rookie to close out the box. All right, not bad. Definitely our best hit of the case right now, at least right now. The Elian Pena here. See if we can eclipse that, of course, in the last box. Sure hope so. All right, final box. Lucky Rob, come on now. Maybe a nice short GPK or something. We got Max Clark here with an adios. Brett Bateman, base ink for the Cubbies. Oh, come on now. 3 base in the last box. What is that? That's something I haven't seen happen at all. Mavis Graves for the Phillies and Trevor Harrison for the Rays. That is literally the first time I've ever seen that happen in Delight here. 3 base autographs in a box. Heinz Brito, Guardians. 76 out of 125. Heinz Brito, Aqua. Christian Aguilas with a nice color match here. Rockies, 28 of 250. And Tommy White, 190 out of 499. Tommy White, base Geo. Gabriel Davalillo, there we go. Just a base first there. And Moises Ballesteros, red rookie. All right, I don't like closing off like that. That's really crummy with 3 base autos in the last box. That's literally the first Delight I've ever seen like that. So we're not gonna end the break with that. I'm gonna go ahead and just we're gonna random 50 in break credit here. I'm gonna do that because I just don't like that ending. It's not like it was absolutely terrible. We do have a few really nice cards, the Elian Pena especially, but really bummer of an ending. So we're just gonna do that. Let's do a recap first, though. No, actually, let's not. Let's do the random first, just in case I was gonna forget the random. Let's go ahead and do it first. All right, I'm gonna roll the dice first, then I'll bring down the teams, and we'll do it that way. There's also not Snake Eyes to go with this, of course. Hey, Snake Eyes. You know what? Let's just call it 3 times, because we always, generally when I do a full list, I always do it 3 times. Forgot about that, so let's do that. 3 times on the random. Let's see. Where's my list? There it is. It's going to look weird on the screen for a second. Pull it down. There we go. All right, 50 in break credit. 3 times on the random here. 1 top spot gets it, of course. 2 and 3. So the Red Sox will get that. That is Justin up there with the Red Sox. There you go. 50 in break credit coming your way. I'll message you right after. All right, quick recap here. So first off, the numbered non-autographs. We have out of 499, Tommy White, Caden Powell, Bo Bichette, DJ Layden, Bryce Harper, Nestor Miranda, and Salvi Perez. Out of 299, Ramsey Medina. Out of 250, Christian Aguilas, Mick Abel, and Charlie Condon. Out of 150, we got Sandy Alcantara and Cody Bellinger and Zach Cole. Out of 125, Heinz Brito. Out of 99, Freddie Freeman, Steven Martinez. And out of 25, Walker Buehler. For the autographs here, we'll call the teams with them. Starting off with the base, and I gotta say, we got way too much base in this case. That is 14 base out of and 6 color. That is absurd. That is way worse than in the numbers-wise than we've had in any other case. Here we go. Base, Brett Bateman. Brett Bateman for the Cubs. Mavis Graves for the Phillies. Trevor Harrison for the Rays. Moises Marchand for the Royals. Wilfrey De La Cruz, Cubs. Tommy White, A's. Worrell Solano, Rays. Chase Dollander for the Rockies. Bryce Boucher for the Stros. Corey Cousin, Royals. Henry Torres for the Reds. Chris Rodriguez, nice one there for the Tigers. Sadbiel Delzy, I'm going to go with, for the Red Sox, and DJ Layden for the Orioles. And the color autographs here. Out of $4.99, we got Santiago Leon for the Twins, Mikael Court for the Rays. Out of $1.50, Blue Ray Wave for Yahil Melendez, nice color match for the Cubs. And also color match here, True Blue, Worrell Solano for the Rays. Out of 99, we got a green lava auto for the Phillies, Ilario Ferbas. And definitely our hit of the break, Elian Pena, 24 of 99 on the true green first autograph for the Mets and Darren. All right, guys, take care. Obviously, this wasn't the best break. Take care, and I will see a few of you back here for the PYT number 3 coming up in about 10 minutes. And again, these will ship out Wednesday.